Hey there, Brett Shoemaker here with the Real Estate Success Academy. Wanted to shoot this quick video today to educate and elaborate for agents that are out there considering training and coaching, specifically probably for newer agents, but also for agents that have been in the industry. Maybe you've been in the industry for a short time and looking to take your business to the next level. And the two types that I like to classify of training and coaching programs that I see in the industry out there is number one, the all-inclusive model, okay, and then what I refer to as the per deal percentage model. And that specifically usually relates more to coaching programs. This is by no means an attack or a hit at any particular brokerage. The one that I actually am with is probably the most well-known in the real estate industry for training and coaching. I just want to educate folks that are out there when they're considering which brokerages to use or they're considering a specific training or coaching model. Now the first one being the all-inclusive model. Typically this is when new agents are getting on board with a specific brokerage or interviewing different brokerages, and brokerages will tell them, hey, we have an all included at no extra cost, no fee included for this particular training program. We offer it to you for free as being a part of our brokerage. And whether they dump the information on you all at once in like a few days or a week or 2 weeks, or if they, kind of continue it over an 8, 10, 12 week period of time, the challenge with that is just dumping information of training on somebody isn't necessarily going to do the trick, right? Especially a lot of times for new agents, they want to learn and understand so that they have confidence when they're communicating with their clients. The challenge is once they get that information, it becomes so overwhelming, and really having to implement that information becomes a bit of a chore. And so without somebody there that's holding their hand and walking them through it, it becomes challenging, okay? And so that's more of training. Now, for those brokerages that are out there that offer coaching, right, a lot of them, you get a mentor or a coach mentor that's walking you through the training data dump, right? And the challenge with that is that typically those people are not paid, right? They're just, maybe a part of a committee or just a support staff in the brokerage. And here's the deal, and I always share this with people, is if you were helping somebody and you were their mentor or whatever the case may be, and you were doing it out of the kindness of your heart for free, here's the reality. If you start juggling a lot of deals, if you have a family issue come up or you have things like that, that are going to take your time, whatever is the priority in your life is going to pull that time for that mentor or that coach. And so, that agent or that new agent that may have questions or things that they need to get answered is going to kind of be on the background, okay? And so if you're a new agent that's out there, you need to think about that and understand if you want to be the priority and you want to really have somebody that is vested or invested into your success, then you want to think about that. The other thing from a per deal standpoint is a lot of brokerages that are out there have coaching programs that they don't necessarily charge up front, but they charge a percentage per deal, whether it's for an extended period of time or X amount of deals, okay? And the challenge with that is that particular model I prefer more than the first. The challenge with the latter though is that, from a business standpoint, if I have 10, 20, 30 agents that are enrolled in this particular coaching program, there's only so much time that you can give and so much support that you can give, because at the end of the day, if that particular business, if you look at it from a business standpoint of coaching or training, they can't possibly be with 30, 40, 20 agents all at once because they're getting paid per deal, right? And let's face it, not everybody is going to go out there and make it happen. Some people like to kind of entertain the process or learn and then ask a bunch of questions to feel like they're doing something. I hate to say that, but it's just true, but they never actually do anything, okay? As for me, being a real estate coach where I am paid up front, I am entering into an agreement, so to speak, where I am going to give my time, energy, and efforts directly to the agent and individual, hold their hand through the process, coach them through the process, and I am invested into them because I want to see them get results. And frankly, the reason why I have people that apply into the program is because if I know that a person is not going to be able to implement or execute the strategies that I'm going to teach them, or they really don't have the right mindset and really the conviction that they're going to execute, then I won't even take their money, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that people are not only taking the information in, but are also going to go out and execute it, because let's face it, if they get results, they're going to refer, they're going to be happy, and that's going to be a positive experience. And so those are just a little bit of kind of a contrast of understanding the different types of coaching and training models that are out there. I definitely suggest, if you're looking at training, don't just think of training, really consider getting yourself involved in a coaching program, whether it's the one that I just explained, the ladder, or somebody that's personally vested, paid, responsible to you as a coach. Either one of those two work. Again, I prefer where you're actually paying somebody. I invested about $8,000 to $10,000, $12,000 my first year in real estate, because I wanted somebody that was literally responsible to me because I was paying them, okay? And so I hope this has been valuable to you. Look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great day, and God bless.